Just know I won't ever change. I know my loyalty strong. I'm hoping you feel the same. All of my life, man, I've been grinding so long. Praying that I make it. I told my mama, hold on. If you not here forever, it's best that you just gone on. I'm just trying to stay strong and get my cake long. I never asked for $1, but look how far I came now. No way to the fortune, but I was taught to stay down. I'm sick of the struggle, so it ain't time to play around. My niggas stay down. I'ma make a way out. Really love my mama, all my fans, and all my brothers. And when I sign that deal, I'ma always keep it gutter. Yo, girl, gon' keep it realer than yo, nigga, that's 100. I can't let you disrespect me. It's the code until I'm under. It's like all of my niggas done changed since I came up. But who can't give you solid, I swear we on the way up. All my life I've been grinding, I swear this shit ain't made up. Lay down and game up, the struggle made up. Big bro in the Navy, I told that boy like no way. But he told me keep grinding and everything be okay. Make your moves and be quiet, it's always best you don't say. Get to it, don't play, pockets fat like rose. It's like all of my life, man, I've been grinding so long. And then I make it, I told my mama, hold on. If you not here forever, it's best that you just gone on. I'm just trying to stay strong and get my cake long. I never asked for $1, but look how far I came now. No way to the fortune, but I was taught to stay down. I'm sick of the struggle, so it ain't time to play around. My niggas stay down, I'ma make a way out, yeah.
Oh, the first day that we signed up for Monday.com, our department was already able to connect our...
Hey, I must have made sure they okay. Hold on. Hey, I must have made sure they okay. Hold on. I must have made sure they okay. No. Hey, hold on. Gang. I know they just want to see me struggling, but I'ma still make sure they okay. Before I let one of these niggas hold me, I'd rather go back to my old ways. Ain't tryna go back to the old days. Tryna hit licks for a check, nigga. I'ma stay on my bag. So one of you niggas show me that you ain't got respect, nigga. Gang. Bitch, I'm in the trap and designer. My young nigga strap with a chopper. My blood nigga say a slime. I put a snake on his collar. Big bro hit a nigga for free. I don't gotta give him $1. Bitch, I been the same since a toddler. Don't believe me, bitch, go ask my mom. I got the tool in the Gucci fit. Right by the bill with a Thule sit. Don't gotta say shit, I'm a lunatic. I'ma step on the pad, get some Louis kicks. Bitch, I put the dick where a booty sit. My young nigga strapped with a cooling kit. These VVS diamonds, I'm cooling it. Nigga play like he with it, we shootin' shit. Fuck on your freak and we pass around. You pussy niggas is cap and gown. Go to a show and we clap them down. In this block with them chops and come back around. And we with that smoke, ain't no backing down. Tryna go run it up real fast. Look, quench your bitch, I need a meal fast. So I shot to LA for a little cash. I know they just won't see me struggling, but I'ma still make sure they okay. Before I let one of these niggas hold me, I'd rather go back to my old ways. Ain't tryna go back to the old days. Tryna hit licks for a check, nigga. I'ma stay on my bag. So one of you niggas show me that you ain't got respect, nigga. I put that on my life, ain't no changing up. When we pop out, bitch, we got that game with us. These niggas be capping like they getting money. I swear that these niggas ain't made enough. When my bro hit your hoe, you be mad than a bitch. When you callin' up, phone, she be hanging up. We gon' get that sack and split it with the team, cause I swear that this money ain't making up. All my young niggas with it. Tell them, hold on, we gon' get it. Lil' bro, get that sack and go flip it. You niggas be trippin'. Don't give a damn about these bitches. We smash on these hoes.
This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and good morning, Austin. I got a little mic part 2. How's it going, man?
Man, we have to run it back.
Gotta run it back.
Round 2.
Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Boy can go a whole, whatever it is, 12, 7 rounds.
Yeah, I got a lot to talk about. You know me. Shit,
how's it? Well, real quick, how's it been since the last talk and everything?
Man, stuff picking up, getting ready for South by now. Got a show coming for Juneteenth. I'm gonna talk about that later. Yeah, getting ready for summer. Shit, South by.
You got any like new residencies or?
I'm still at the lodge.
Same residencies that
and
you
then
got
people book me do quinceañeras and birthday parties.
Quinceañeras, ooh,
yeah,
I know that's
quinceañeras.
Hey,
I'm black again, you know.
Hey.
yeah, I can do quinceañeras. Yeah, I've done a couple since the last time we talked. I love doing birthday parties and stuff like that because they always remember you. That's something, I guess, special to them, and they always go remember that moment you were there, so I love doing Kinsey's.
I bet you're the most tired after those because they party
Oh
like
my
a
God.
mug. I've been to a few of those.
Word. Oh my God! Then when the parents take over the floor,
Oh, it's over. Yeah, that's the ending round. You're like,
Yeah.
oh no, that was them cutting the rug. They're going crazy out
One
here.
dad came up to me, he's like, "Hey, we need some South Side. Can you?" I was like, "I got you.
Oh,
I got you." I'm saying, "Hey, they turn up. You ain't got no fat pat. All right, we gonna turn up." And then the kids just, because they don't know nothing about that.
Oh no, exactly.
Hey, party's over. Then come the adults.
That is
I'm serious.
hilarious.
It's funny watching. It happens at every Kinsey. Every Kinsey I've done, it's hilarious watching it. Me and the DJ just watching. We waiting on the time, and we like, okay, it's getting late.
Yep, it's about that time.
And then, yeah, it's either mom or dad. Mom or dad. Like the last one, it was actually the mom that came up and tapped me. She's like, "You got some fat pat?" I was like, "Okay."
It's funny because like as the generations go to evolve, there's gonna be more and more of that. You'll be like, all right, now it's time for some back when it was like whatever it was.
And then the kids just, you see them on the sideline, just gotta look at like. I was like, yeah, y'all know about that, y'all.
Nope, that's
young.
hilarious, man.
Too young.
But real quick, let's. I'm gonna throw it to D for some news, man. You got some local news you wanted to touch on? You wanted
Man, there's a lot going on in the city right now.
What you got?
Pull up my notes right here.
Yeah, he's pulling up his notes for doom 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 breaking news.
We can start with, since we got the guy here himself, but Parrish is opening back up. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Parrish back in the day?
Man, I think we had Devin and Dude there a couple times. Yeah, that's a historic. That's been there for a minute. Yeah,
they're opening back up, but they're relocating to they were downtown. They're moving to somewhere off of I-35, like a side street or something.
I wonder if it's right there by the by the Chevron. I know it's a building right there. It always changes. I have to look that one up.
Yeah, well, they're coming back. So that's gonna be pretty dope. I know that's gonna be exciting because they got a fan base. Them alone. I went to Parrish a couple times.
It's historic. Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of OGs before me. T Double, just a lot of T Double, Smackola, all of them. That's a historic spot.
And then Stubbs on February 15th, they got officially taken over by C3 and Live Nation. I guess they bought them, a couple years ago, but the official takeover was February 15th.
Are they gonna keep the name?
They were supposed to change the name, but they still haven't came up with a new name.
How you gonna change stuff?
But they said they were going to change.
I heard the name.
There was a lawsuit for the name or something, and that was 5 years ago. That happened before the deal. But so I know I think a lot of changes is gonna come to Stubbs. But what you think about that?
Wow, that's historic. Who don't know Stubbs?
Wasn't Stubbs a Liberty Lunch before then? It was a weird name.
Really?
It was called Liberty Lunch, and it was really popping too before, and then they changed it to Stubbs, which Stubbs is such a. But I think it was that in the barbecue sauce.
Barbecue, that's right.
Yeah, them in the barbecue.
When I came onto the scene, it was barbecue because I was at Spiro's, and then it's the next block, so we was always. It was Stubbs.
I like the setup. But anyway, go ahead. My bad.
No, it's good. Yeah, Stubbs. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Stubbs. It's got some iconic, shows.
A lot of
they show a lot of love to a lot of local Austin too.
That's true.
I know Black Puma. They had a huge show there.
Kid Jones.
I was just about to say Kid Jones rocked there. Even Noah North had a show. He opened up for somebody big one time. I remember he had a nice show there. But they always showed local love. So hopefully they keep it that way, and don't go corporate.
C3. Yeah.
So but
big
shout out
dogs.
to them.
Yeah,
C3 man.
Big dogs. Big money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And some let's talk about some. I don't know if you guys heard about the 10 million settlement that happened recently with APD. Have you guys heard anything about that?
I heard little rumblings and things about touch on that.
Yeah, well there was
catch me up to speed.
Well, it was during the George Floyd protest.
Right.
There was a 16-year-old kid. I think he was at work during the protest, and on his lunch break, he went across the street to see, just like to look at the protest, and one of the cops shot him with
the rubber bullet,
and it really did a lot of damage to
Oh
him.
yeah.
So he ended up getting like the most amount of the money. He got a couple million, and then there was another one that a guy that they kind of roughed up and beat up. He got some money too, and then 19 APD officers were charged with aggravated assault. 19 officers. So yeah, that's the recent news.
People
on
thinking
APD.
them rubber bullets, they thinking rubber like a rubber band. Nah, them rubber bullets.
They use that in jail to put them cats down.
Yeah,
it's
them
meant to
rubber
hurt.
bullets
They
hurt,
can
yeah.
they can if it hit you
Obviously,
in the head, right, kill you.
And that's what, honestly, he was messed up. I saw that.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it. Dude's whole, it looked like he got shot with a real bullet.
That's what I said. Like, they shouldn't even call him rubber. Like that. That's crazy.
It's
Rubber
crazy,
can do
man.
that to you. Like, because he was messed up.
I know a dude that knows that dude. That's why I was kind of like, oh crap, I remember that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, dude, my buddy got shot with a rubber bullet.
saw it all
and I
over
was like,
Instagram.
oh goodness, great. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. I couldn't even look.
I was like, unfortunately, he was, viral for the messed up reasons. But God, dog, man, shouts out to him for like
big payday. Yeah, come on the pod if you got time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're feeling better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause dog, it took
yeah, that's crazy. So that's it with the local news. I mean, that was pretty crazy. APD out here wilding out.
Yeah, I was down there because my daytime I work at the Chevron that's right down the street on 12, and I was just dropping off cases of water to some of the protesters. I didn't, because like I said, APD, they didn't know who's good, who's bad. They were just taking out everybody. So I didn't want to get into all that. So I just drop off case of water and then book. But like if you was actually out there, like it was bananas. Like it was so chaotic. Like it was just people everywhere. It was definitely a scene. Definitely a scene. But like you said, cops couldn't tell the good from the bad. So that's why I was like, it was hard, but at the same time, I mean, they're supposed to be trained. Like
that's the
this
problem.
Is your job. Like you're supposed to know this. Like
it should be de-escalation. Should be the prime, the main goal, and they just ready to shoot.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
That should be the last resort,
So,
last.
yeah.
Like it has to be dire need.
if
Like
your
if you
life-
don't use your gun, that's like if you're like, hey, I'm a cop, 15 years, I have not had to use my gun ever. That should be like a
man, she get an award, a medal. Yeah, because I mean we're in Austin. I don't think there's too many cases like where you actually like need to draw your
real
gun.
quick before we get into some because I'm gonna segue into some more music stuff, but. In South by, but before we do that, it's still on the same topic. You talked about like shootings and whatnot on 6th Street or whatnot. Though I'm not saying that's a reason for cops to do that, but you've been kind of seeing that more frequently. Touch on that.
I mean, like I said, because I'm coming from the 2000s, like the Ludacris and all that stuff. Little Scrappy, where it was the dance era. You used to go downtown, drink, dance, holler at a show that you see, and have a good time. But now it's like you have to worry about, like, I don't know, this gun control stuff is getting out of hand. Like, I don't know why people feel the need they have to bring a gun to go to the club, like downtown.
Gun go everywhere.
Yeah, like I can understand, like I said, having it in your car. I got you, good. I understand you want to feel safe and protected. But then at the same time, like, what about the innocent bystanders that are actually going to club, going to drink, just have a good time? Holler at the girls, whatever. They got to worry about people shooting. Like,
That's whack.
It's just getting way out of hand. If you feel that unsafe, you just should stay home. Like, if you feel that uncomfortable, just stay home. That solves everything. Just stay home.
Exactly.
Just
there's no reason to go out if you can't freaking.
Yeah.
If you have to look over your shoulder, you got no reason to be going out. That's another thing. You're like, oh, your priorities is all out of whack.
All out of whack. Yeah, you living in the wrong, or some got the wrong energy, wrong order.
And you can't be messing up the clubs too. That's gonna end up getting the clubs messed up.
Messing up the club money. We don't have that much as it is. Like,
exactly.
If you really count, we don't have that many venues. Like, we don't have any clubs. First of all, we don't have any clubs on 6th Street. Technically, there are no clubs on 6th Street.
Really like bars.
Yeah. T6 was the last club, and now it's a country bar or a club or whatever. But we just got bars. Like, we're the capital city. Like, why don't we have more clubs on 6th Street?
And a college city. So, you know what I'm saying? Granted, but there's some, 21-year-olds out there in college ready to, get lit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate to hear that.
It's
Hey, y'all need
sad.
to get better.
It's
Do
sad.
better.
You
Y'all
said
better than that.
You said you saw an uptick in girls bringing in guns.
Yeah,
Is that-
I mean,
what's
it's-
In the purse?
It's girls bringing it in. I mean, it's like it's pretty much everybody. Like, you know, when the guys don't want to get searched, they'll probably give it to the girls. And
Yeah.
so now we got searched to girls, like literally, and it's just getting out of control.
How are the law? Like, how are the gun laws in the club? Like I know, like in Texas, you can like carry, open carry, but when you're
There's
in
always
the
a
club,
sign on the door.
There's
Yeah,
no
it's
open
private
because I
property.
haven't. Like I said, I've stayed away from 6th Street since the you know the pandemic, and then just kind of after just because I've been other places, but. Like how is it across that? No guns.
No.
So if they go in there, they know they're not supposed to be bringing it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, or they'll walk off like when you know when search it, they'll be like, "Nah, I don't want to be searched." I mean, we got signs on the door. Yeah, no legal.
And then
firearm.
right in the purse. Yeah, man. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. Be better than that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got to do better. Like I said, we barely have venues that are for us that play our music, and then you got these few knuckleheads that want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Bullshit. Hey, get better, Austin. Hey, on to some lighter stuff. Have you heard about the list?
Of what?
The hip hop list that came out.
I saw that. I'm just trying to figure out who put that list out. I mean, look, shout out to I think my boy Young Snow was on that.
Yeah. Do you remember the top 5?
Not the top 5.
I'll list the top 5 real quick. 5 Young Ro.
My boy right there.
4 Quinn and FN.
I heard it, Quinn.
3 OTM Thrax. 2 K Hop. 1 Dubbo.
Like I said, I know Snow, Ro, Beast.
Snow was number 18.
Yeah, he slept on. That dude is hella fine talented. Yeah, he's definitely slept on. That dude there. Yeah.
Who you rocking with?
Like
I guess it's Snow you rocking with because you know there's like a whole new slew of artists artists.
Snow,
right
so
now.
out of the
Snow
new
and Ro,
crop,
I mean,
it's-
you can't say Nook. I always tell people that.
You can't say Nook.
So who do
Talking
you
about the
rock
new
with?
I
class.
like Snow, Ro, them two, like, because I've actually been to their show.
Young Ro.
And I've known Ro for, like, since he was probably, like, 15. Like, you see me in a jewelry store, like, at Treasures, like, and I actually got to see the dude perform, and then, the dude's hot. Like,
Ro's he's been doing this still in the scene for a
and
minute
then
too.
with his features, like,
He
but he
stays
don't even
consistent.
need
And
no
he be
features.
calling out the you see what he calling. They be like, add
tell him
he be
to.
like, add Tory Lane, add so and so, add so and
And I
so.
tell him all the time. I inbox him all the time. I was like, "You need to do this challenge. You got it. You got it." I was like, "Come on,
Just
man.
go in, go all out. That's
That
what I was
boy,
like. You
I
know,
mean, he's a lot off the dome. Like, you can put him on the spot, and he'll go. Like, he is hellified talent. He is slept on.
who got missed? If you think on the list, I'll let you know if they're not on here. I got it up right here. Who do you think may be missed?
Wow, it's a lot, man.
I'm just saying if you could just think off the top of your head. Like
I
if
mean, you got Whiteside. Yeah,
know.
that boy's a freestyle. I mean, when I got locked up for a little bit, everybody was just talking about a Whiteside. I was like, what the hell is a Whiteside? And I know he's with Above All. That dude there talk about drop of a dime freestyle, and it's like it actually makes sense. I think he had that song of balling on him like Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Man, club catchy. He's hot. Yeah, it's a lot of people that they miss because like half that list I ain't never heard, and I'm always doing local shows. And
You ain't heard of not a lot of these.
I mean, like I said, I heard of Quinn. I mean, like I said, I met him once.
Yeah, it wasn't no Quinn. I mean, Quinn's doing this thing out here.
Yeah, I got introduced to him at Terminal 6. We're rocking his song like at least 3 times a night. At least 3 times. Yeah, that's how I got that name drew in my head. But I've never done a show or anything with him so far. But like I said, Snow, I think we've had him in San Marcos a couple times. That's where I met him on a Charlie Boy show. Yeah, Snow. And now he comes actually, he'll hang out on the weekends with me at the lodge. He'll come in there.
Dope.
Show him love.
You ever
So,
put him on a mic?
yeah. Yeah, I always shot him out and stuff. Yeah, he cool people, man. Cool people. But he also, like I said, he's hella talented too.
They got I'll finish with that. They got like a bracket that they're doing now. So it's like
Versus, like,
Better go
doing
vote
like-
for
Who to
Young
vote?
Ro.
Vote for Young Ro.
He
Vote
slept
for.
on, man. He's just, because I like to sing it. Like, he's just slept on. That's all I can
No,
say
yeah,
about Ro.
he's talented.
Some
I like
people
Ro.
got
And
that
he's-
green light. Like, Ro got the light. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't have a contract.
What do you think he needs to do to get
to the
that?
next
Just
level.
got to get the right people. The right people just need to see him. Like, far as his talent, he don't need to do nothing. There's nothing no more he can do. He just has to get the right eye to catch him.
And
like,
that's the million. Like, but like we got to figure out
how to get some.
what's that? How to get that? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he needs to go to LA for a little bit? And
Honestly, I do. LA,
or
Atlanta.
ATL?
Yeah, he has. I mean, he has the light.
I think Atlanta would be pretty good for him.
For him, yeah.
Exactly, especially because in Atlanta there's more of a collaborative to where nowadays if you go into LA, especially because LA is really taking the dips, especially since the Demi. I'm not gonna call it what it is because of YouTube guidelines, but since the Demi,
he has the whole
know,
package. Like for somebody that's trying to market somebody, I mean, he has the whole package. Like he has the girl following, good looking dude, clean. He, you know what I'm saying, like. And then, as far as the talent wise, like it's just out there. Like, yeah, I mean, he has the whole package. So I don't know why he's being missed or why he's being slept on. Like I said, just the right eye got to catch him. But he has like that green light. In the Last Dragon, oh boy, got the light. Leroy got the dragon. Yeah, he got the light. Yeah, he has the light. I just don't know why nobody's caught on to him.
all right, real quick before we get into South by, hey, my boy brought it old school over here. I'll bring it.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up.
It ride with me in the car, Yeah.
Oh man.
That's one of the plaques. I got one from the Austin Hood Awards that Nook put on a couple years ago. Like I said, the only MC in Austin with 2 awards, the only 2 award-winning MC in Austin, man. That's the reason why the Austin Chronicle need to come holler at your boy.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and then he got some South by question. We both do kind of, but talk about that, man.
Man, I love the Austin Chronicle. Like, that's just something I used to always look at, like, since I was in high school. Like, who doesn't read the Chronicle? It's cool. They be having some fun facts, some good info. And as I started my career, I'm like, damn, like, why can't I grace one cover of the Austin Chronicle? That's just one of my personal goals. It may not be big to some of the other people, but I've seen some of my friends, some of my peers grace the cover, and I'm just like, damn. So it is doable. So I'm just sitting back thinking, like, why can't I get the cover of the Austin Chronicle? Like I said, you're looking at the only 2-time award-winning club MC right here in
Austin's
Austin.
favorite MC. That's like, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I feel like I got a story to tell. I could grace the cover. Like, I would be good content. But that's just one of my personal goals. Like I said, it's no slugs at the Chronicle, no hate, none of that. It's just like, tap in. Come on, let your boy.
Tap in with your boy.
I think, I ain't trying to, like, talk message, like, stir no controversy. I just think they're not clearly tapped into the scene enough. Like you said, they're not in tune enough to see. Like you got to have those people that are in tune with this, with the scene that can go, okay, yeah, like, that's a no-brainer, slammed up. Like somebody that actually sit there and go, oh, why haven't we done this? And then be like, hey, let's make this happen. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Next thing you know, it's done.
All they do is every now and then you'll see a cover or an article. It's like they do it. They'll throw one, whoever's locally doing something black, you know what I'm saying? Right. They'll throw them on the cover real quick just to like appease, the masses or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they're never really doing any real research to see who really has a story, who's really been doing stuff for years, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't see those kind of people,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't done one on you. Why not? You know what I mean?
Right.
You've been out here doing it for, killing it. Or I haven't even seen Nook on one.
That's what I was.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
been on one. That's ridiculous.
What
that
do you got to do?
A mural on 12th and Chicon. He's on a mural on the wall on 12th and Chicon, and not on the cover of the Chronicle. Wow.
And you ask them about it, they probably be like, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of MCs." They're like, really? That's so disrespectful.
A lot of MCs.
Yeah, I'm like,
just throw them in that category.
One of the coldest covers they did was a Basswood Lanes, man. RP Ice B, like, that was a dope. I still got that cover. I saved that one.
RIP, dang.
What else? Who else was on that? VIP, Pimp and Pin and them. They graced the cover one time. Like, that was a dope ass cover.
That one was dope.
Yeah,
even the T double one was, it was love. You know what I'm saying?
OG. Yeah, T double. Shout out T.
Yeah.
Triple OG. Yeah, it's a lot of people. that should have been, but that's a whole nother story. But like I said, y'all come holler at your boy. Awesome
holler at a real one.
If y'all out there, come holler at me. I am not untouchable. Holler at your boy. Just holler at me.
All right, so the South by Southwest is coming up. Huge.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. It's about to be crazy. It's been gone for a couple years.
Got to make
so
up.
It's back, bigger than ever. So what's your thoughts pre South by Southwest? What are your jitters? What are you nervous about? What are you ready for?
Man,
what
hopefully,
are your thoughts?
What are you dreading?
Yeah.
Man, hopefully they don't overload, because like you said, we playing catch up. So I just hope they don't try to cram 2 years that we done missed all into this one. I mean, so far it's looking like that. But like we were talking about earlier, I mean, shout out to the home team, like locking all the venues down, because I really haven't seen too much out of town, activity. It's like all the home team got the major venues locked down. Salute to Austin. I mean,
that's dope. I see a lot of the local artists who do promotions too. I see a lot of them promoting clubs on 6th Streets. They even doing walkthroughs to book the venues. I'm like, man, they're getting some dope locations where they wouldn't normally get those kind of spots, or it'd be super, high in demand and a lot of money to get those kind of venues. But the Austin promoters are getting first dibs.
They jumped on it. They've been doing their homework. I get some loot. Because if you go to any other city, like you'd have to check in with the home team or, like I said, know somebody to get a prime A venue. So salute to Austin for locking it down and stuff like that. Because like I said, I haven't seen too much out of town people coming in locking stuff down.
That's crazy.
And see, you don't need too much. All you need is get one or two, like ones that can hold it, just to have to get that rub. What I'm saying, from the artist to the other artist that's what I'm saying, that they need that from, to where when whoever sees it, like, oh, this person can rock. I see this is the hottest. Because what was it? How did Meek Mill get big? With Rick Ross is like, who's the hottest in Philly? And everybody, Meek Mill.
True.
That's like, somebody who's the hottest in Austin. Right now, Quentin and Finn, you know what I'm saying? Or who?
But Meek Mill pulled up and spit. That's the difference.
Yeah, he was ready to go.
Yeah, he was ready to go. He ain't pull up with no bull,
But it was at least that time. You know what I'm saying? To where it was like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying?
That's what that's what, like, just say if somebody pulled up, who's the hottest in the city, and everybody said, who do you think they gonna say?
Well, you gotta bring.
And if they gonna pull up and spit some hot stuff, like then you knew Meek was gonna spit. You was like, just give Meek a chance. You know what I'm saying? And he got it, and you already knew it was gonna be. But what about is there somebody who's gonna step up and and kill it and surprise a major artist, or is it gonna be like, I go, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you're right.
You can't blow that opportunity.
It could be the wrong hot person at the same time. It needs to be the right person.
And if they blow it, it's it's gonna put a damper on Austin. So that's why we got to really put up the spitters. You know what I'm saying? The ones
who like Kid. I mean, the dude, he does his fashion show. Kid Jones, he's like a Austin little Kanye.
He really is.
He be thinking out the box. Like, I've known Kid for a while too. I thought
I saw him do some shoes.
I know. Yes.
Didn't he do some shoes?
Yes, he got some shoes.
I was like, have you seen him yet? I don't think you've seen him.
And he's training his little man.
No,
his little man is like right behind him, like designing shoes. I was like, how old is he?
Wow.
Like, his little mini me.
Kid Jones be doing this thing. I didn't know he did some shooting.
Yeah. That's crazy. What I said. He's like Austin Kanye. Like, he be outside the box, man. The fashion.
But that's what you gotta be like, though.
Hey, I commend that. I like that. So he like, if this rapping don't work.
There's a wave of spitters out here, though. You just gotta, like we've interviewed quite a few of them.
Oh yeah,
like
we'll drop some hot freestyles. The Lil Key, the Otto, the Don, the freestyles that drop.
I just seen him last night. How'd I forget about Key?
Key.
He on that boy.
Yeah, he dropped. Have you seen the freestyle? He dropped on our channel.
Oh my God, no! I got to
go check that. Have you heard of Don Otto?
Yeah.
We have a freestyle with him. So there's spitters out here that I think would be ready for the the time. You just like to your to D's point.
You gotta be ready.
You gotta come with the full package. Have something that's just like be a character on top of that. Don't be too shy. You know what I'm saying? And then spit and wow them. It's just the whole factor. So
I met Key at Terminal 6. We used to run his track. The one I forgot. It was the instrumental. I don't know if it was a Ludacris or something that he freestyled over, but everybody in the club loved it. And I asked the DJ, I was like, "Who is this freestyling on this?" I was like, "Whose song?" He's like, "Lil Key." I was like, "Where you from, Atlanta?" And he's like, "No, he Austin, Eastside."
I can tell he likes that 2000 wave because he freestyled over Mini Man.
Killed it.
So he freestyled over
Killed
50
it.
Cent's Mini Man. So like I can tell he like you
From
know,
that era.
because he's a youngin. I could tell he's a youngin.
He's young. And I
So
can see
but he
where
just got an old soul. You could tell. So it's like okay, I can see he's got a
I did his birthday party during the pandemic at his house party, and I met his mom. And I can say he got it from his mom.
Okay.
His mom.
Wow.
I would say he definitely got it from moms. Yeah, mom turned up the whole time.
That's fun.
Yeah, so that's
man.
where you
I
said
love
the
it.
old soul. That's where it comes from. Like mom had the house party turned up. Yeah, she.
We need more old souls in the world. That sounds kind of crazy and
Yeah.
like it's not no like this and then like we need more of those old souls because
We
they
do.
can go back and reach from those
That's
that
definitely where
good
it got
time,
from.
man, that golden era.
Yeah, that boy. He should. I don't think he was on that list, right?
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
he was number
he
6.
Was 6. Okay.
Yeah, he was
Not
6.
bad.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
he's
Lil
hot.
Key.
Yeah, he's definitely one.
And he's
That's
only
so
been
low.
doing this for how long? I think it's only been like 8 months.
Years. Yeah, maybe just a couple years.
Well, a couple years, but really, yeah, it's like
Because like I said, I heard that freestyle at Terminal 6 that my DJ had.
well, yeah,
in
a couple
rotation.
years, yeah, like you said,
Yeah, we put it like on a playlist. It was just that hot. We run it in the club like a regular song because everybody knew it. All his little people. He has a fan base.
Yeah.
That's another thing. He does have a fan base. Like you put him on the show, people pull up because, like I said, all these people in the club knew his freestyle, not a song, but his freestyle.
That's crazy.
I was like, that's why I asked my DJ. I was like, "Who is this? It's from Atlanta. Like, what guy is this?" He's like, "No, it's Lil Key from the East Side."
That's dope though. And correction, that was Jug Frost that's only been doing this for 8 months. Have you heard of Jug Frost?
No, I've never heard of
Yeah, he's new, so you'll
new.
probably end up coming across him.
Yeah,
Okay.
crazy.
Um,
What's your advice, like if you're an artist coming from out of town to, South by Southwest and you're trying to make the most out of it, what's your advice for somebody coming out of town to get the bang for their buck instead of coming out here running around crazy? What's your advice from?
Make sure you have your product ready in hand. Like, South by is going to be a circus. We're not going to have time to really, chop it up, da-da-da. Because, it's like a movie. We got stuff doing. I mean, just make sure you have your thumb drive. You're giving away something, a card. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in. Hey, because we're going to have a lot of stuff. Like, it's going to be a whole bunch of people out there. We just not going to have enough time to sit down and have a whole meeting. Like I was saying, you got a CD, thumb drive. Thumb drive's probably the best way to go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
if
crazy
you
about
want-
South by. It's your interactions with people are so short and swift, so you got to make the most out of short time, and try to talk to as many people as you can, but definitely have some product on hand.
Yeah, I'm like link up. What's your Instagram real quick? We'll chop it up. I know
Yeah.
you're busy. Cool. I appreciate that. Like I said, just make sure you have your product ready because that's all it's about. It's just a big ass promotion. Just make sure you have your product ready.
For sure.
You got to be branding. I mean,
what it do,
that's the
Juice?
key. What up, Rapid Rick? What up, Carlos? Like, it's all about branding. Like, you got to be branded. Just have your ducks in a row.
You do. Ducks in a row.
Shout out Smack Ola
Mr.
for that.
Mister.
I learned that from Smack, man. That dude is the branding king. He brand. That boy brand. I mean, he probably got wires branded with dirty worms.
You got to, man.
Shouts out for real. That dude there, man. Yeah.
Now, what
branded.
about staying safe during South by?
Mm-hmm.
How can people stay safe?
Really, it's funny. Not too much trouble during South by. I mean, it's pretty laid back. Usually, people come down with the intentions to have a good time. I mean, it's a couple knuckleheads out there. I mean, like I said, just be aware of your surroundings. Watch out for scammers.
Big time scammers.
Yeah,
Hey, buddy, you want to come to the show? This is official South by right here. Your name on the.
And if they ask for money after that, yeah, because you don't pay. Yeah.
Oh hell no! Yeah, you up there? You about to go like, okay, buddy,
$20,
$250.
yeah.
Nah, they try to hit you hard. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, so if it's
Get
something
outta
at the door,
here.
they charging at the door, and you got a badge and all that. Yeah, so we gotta watch out for the scammers, man. Yeah, like I said, RSVP everything.
Yeah.
You know, little tricks like that. Watch for them sites on Instagram. I don't know if it's like follow. I don't know some links, but they be posting all the parties and stuff. But just basically watch out for the scammers, man. Watch out for the scammers.
And they're pulling up to a dark alley. It's like,
Follow me.
like, oh, this is a private party. Oh, hey,
The
now.
entrance is right there through that fence. Yeah. But
Oh,
other than
my
that,
God.
like I said, not too much trouble there in South by. Everybody usually comes with the intentions, like I said, to have a good time.
Yeah. Who are you looking forward to seeing? I heard I think I saw Kanye was gonna be there and Pete Davidson was gonna be there for some of the movie stuff.
Wow.
What do you think about all the Kanye stuff that's going on?
Skeet
I mean,
Davis.
They need to put them in a versus match. Versus needed.
You came in here, you said you had a little, little drama last night. So, are you feeling like Kanye right now? Or?
I'm better now. I'm better. But yeah, they need to put them two in the verses. I'm so down. Like it's getting funny watching them two go at it because they both throwing shots. I'm like, man, yeah, versus or celebrity boxing match. They need to go on ahead and
Celebrity boxer would be
you
great,
remember that?
bro.
They need to go on ahead and hook that up. They need to hook that up.
That Creep Squad boxing match was hilarious. That happened like 6 months or 8 months ago. I was like, wow, this should have been more televised. I was like, this is hilarious. Just boxing, everybody wants to see a train wreck.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, who you most excited to see, Jet? Yeah, real.
Who, me?
Yeah, for South by.
Shoot. You talking about out of Austin artists?
Yeah.
LHF Lil Key, for sure.
Who's your favorite artist right now? That's a good question.
My favorite artist right now?
I mean, we done in the interview everybody. Not saying that they your main, but just who you rocking with right now.
You know who I kind of rock with right now? And he ain't getting the exposure, and I've listened to his music before he came here. Well, of course. Roman Lush. I like his music. You know who he reminds me? He reminds me of like a Cap G, but an Austin Cap G, and I like Cap G. I like Roman Lush, and then I also let's see, out of hip hop or just
just all genres.
I like Someone. I listen to his music all the time. I still
Shouts
listen
out
to
to
that
Someone.
Hate Love, and I like that Crazy, so I listen to that. And then of course Quentin and Finn. I like what he's doing. I just need he just keep it up.
Who you got in your rotation right now, Lil Mike?
Man, I definitely got Kid, and I got Lil Key. Who else? My boy out of San Marcos. He's on an R&B tip. His name Written Renee. Yeah, he's on an R&B tip with the Latinos more so. Like I said, R&B.
Yeah,
but he has the green light also. I would say he's the opposite of Young Ro. He's a Mexican version of Ro. Them two, I've always wanted to see them two on the track. That would be dope. Yeah, I know he's going through some label issues right now, but he's finally releasing the music. But yeah, Written Renee, he'd definitely be a good interview. Yeah,
dope.
And
dope.
Key too. That's my other artist that I rock with. I listen to a lot of his music still too. What about you? Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely rocking with LHF Lil Key.
Yeah.
The freestyle was crazy. Don Otto, shouts out to Don Otto. Don Otto going crazy.
That's a lot, dude. That's why when you asked me, I was like, well,
yeah,
God,
I know.
I know I'm gonna miss people out, and I'm sorry, but hey, eventually we got something coming down the line. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Shouts out Jay Soldier.
Yeah,
I heard him.
Nook too. I can't I know we said
Nook,
no Nook,
yeah.
but I have to always give the shout out to Nook because he's always doing it for Austin.
I've seen him at the that This Is Texas showcase. Yeah, because we go way back. We used to play basketball
Everybody
together.
go back. Nook's got when you got when you're doing it in the scene, you're gonna have some ties with Nook.
Yeah, it's always good chopping it up with him. We could just talk for hours. Sometimes it ain't got to be about music, but he's always dropping knowledge. Just always dropping. It could be about anything. We just talk about basketball. He's just always dropping knowledge.
The real educated dude. I didn't let him finish. Who else?
Oh no. I was about to say Aries. I don't know if you guys know who Aries Cobain.
I know
he randomly
Cobain.
has a decent song out right now. Something about Valentine's Day, but it's pretty good. I'll show it to you after the.
I'm about to check that out.
Yeah, Aries Cobain. Check out his latest song. It's pretty dope. Shout out to him though. But yeah, that's it. So final words for South by. What where you gonna be at? Where can the people find you at?
Man, I know I'll be at the lodge. I'll probably be at Toulouse for a little bit. With I know DJ Mike Rogers. We've got a mansion party. Oh my God,
Man,
a mansion party. Yeah, like it's like a 7-day event.
Wow.
Yeah, so we try to fit the scheduling in for that. I know the event's up on Eventbrite right now. But yeah, Mike Rogers got a mansion party going down. I'll definitely be a big part of that. So, but yeah, just be running around with my head cut off on 6.
We'll definitely see you out there. We'll definitely pull up to the lodge.
I'm trying to focus more on day
sure.
parties.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I want to do more.
That's where it's at.
That's what I told people. I want to do more day parties.
That's where it's at.
That really is.
And at nighttime, you just kind of go to the shows you want to, or when and kick it. But really,
it's like a pregame up until like you can really do it the night, and then
really
night,
network at the night, but do your work during the day.
But as you get older, like you just want to do the day parties.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that you just have more fun. More people are out there. Just.
It's even kind of like a mixer mixed with it. People are still mingling and just a bunch of different things. It's all like meshed together. So yeah.
And then it's less for, like you said, something to happen. Like how you asked to stay safe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more, like I said, it's less chances.
Yeah.
Less chances.
Oh yeah. You can see what's going on.
No.
Nobody just gonna just jump out in the broad daylight and do
the weather forbidden, which the weather's always usually good there in South by.
Yeah, that's usually when it's good. Well, shoot, you got anything else, D?
That's it, man. Appreciate Lil Mike for swinging by number 2 in
Yeah,
the books.
appreciate you coming through for round 2.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. I love the platform. I appreciate it.
Like we're gonna be, like I said, in touch, pulling up on you for South by, seeing what you're doing, because we know you're gonna be doing a lot. Hey, this is Jet, Pop Awesome Media. That's Dion. This Lil Mike. Hey, y'all have a good week and happy rest of your